Happy, happy, happy New Year. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Happy New Year to you and you and you and you and you. Oh gosh, if I'm nothing, I'm unapologetically myself. Hey Jamie, you missed my Happy New Year song. Happy, happy, happy New Year. All right, so I got this really cool hat from, it says Best in the Biz. If you can't read it, it's really cool, but I have my hair up this because, yeah. But that is from the Peanut Butter Creative Team, who I'm working with for some surprising reveals coming up soon. I know I said that last week was my last live of the week, but I lied. So first, I'm going to start, because this is my favorite time of year, by saying thank you to the adorable PBC team for sending me this card and that amazing hat. To the Roberts family, who just adopted with our help for the second time. They are a New York family, but they were a Chicago family the first time, so it was a lot easier. There were some issues. The Wintheisers, Anthony, Shannon, Sloan, Marin, and Ashby. Super cute. I mean, look at these cards. They make me so happy. So many of our clients and friends. The Kirksey family. One of my OGs. So cute. Adopted also twice with our help. Two cute boys. The Olivers. Oh my God. Also adopted twice. The first one through with our help, and then the agency called again, or maybe the birth mom called her directly with a second. So they are bio siblings. Eric, Allison, and Ryan. Super cute. Thank you. Who else we got? This was a big week for cards. The Pogvaras, Tony, Michelle, and Connor. I am watching my friend's 2 dogs right now. So I have 3 dogs right now in my house. Count them. My tried and true, one of my besties, Carrie and Gracie. She was kind of my very first non-official client who helped me so much. So thank you, love. The Alcalas, who also, same thing happened. Single mama. Same with the other, was a single mama. Adopted once. Birth mom contacted or agency contacted for a bio sibling. So adopted twice. My old neighbors, the Upsons. Happy holidays. Luke, Liam, Mary Beth, and Brad McCombs always does some sort of really cool, fun theme. Awesome. Bob, Tina, Danny, Kenzie, Sky, and Bax, my one of my Israel ladies who I went to Israel with this year. That was a fun accomplishment or thing that I did this year. And finally, one of my old colleagues, Shoshana, from the Reynolds family. Happy holidays, everybody, and Happy New Year. So it's been quite an amazing year on so many levels, ups, way up, and way down. I published my first book on Amazon, spent nothing making it, and already making some money with it. Not a lot. That's not why I did it. I did it to prove to myself I can publish a book. And I had so much content and I had my model that I decided to put it into a book. So I published my first book. I went to Mexico with a friend. I haven't traveled with a friend for so long. I went to Israel. on a very meaningful trip with 10 amazing mamas. It was a mom's trip. We hired a new team member, Melissa. That was amazing. We lost a couple team members, not so amazing, but I understand, and that happens. And you guys, I think our number is, we need a drum roll. Drum roll for this. I think 85 or very close to it. I think it was 85, 84, 85, somewhere around there. 84 or 85 of our families brought home a little one through adoption this year. Whew, I just need that to sink in. That is a shitload of families who welcomed a baby home through the beauty and complexities and trauma and love of adoption. And trust me, it's all of those things wrapped up into one complicated, messy, gorgeous package. That's something I'm super proud of. So I just want to mention that. The other thing is, and all of this is going to be coming out once we kind of go over our final stats, which is at the beginning of next year. Next year, you guys, another year, 2024, crazy. I'll have more real stats, but for now, I think this is where we're at. I'm trying to get this light. Ooh, I don't know. I'm probably messing myself up here. So the other cool thing, I'm making myself darker on Instagram, but lighter. Anyways, another cool thing is that we received approximately 135 situations that were sent to us through agencies and attorneys who needed a specific family and didn't have a specific family on their roster, so needed to reach out. Kimberly Ann, happy holidays from Ian, Annie, Kim, Andrew, and Lucy Dog. Happy holidays. I love that. Thank you so much for popping on and chatting with me. Happy holidays. I hope that you had a great one. Kim adopted and then had a bio child. Anyways, so 135 situations came to us through agencies and attorneys who needed, for one reason or another, to reach out to a consultant. And I was at least one of them, if not many of those, the only consultant, due to the relationships I built over the last 10 years. That's another thing. 10 years in business, you guys, this year. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. It's the longest time I've ever spent in any one job, and I still love it to this day. So 135 situations, and about 20% of the situations we received were matched through one of our families. So our families matched with 20% of the situations that I receive outside of the agencies that they are signed up with. So that's pretty good. That is an amazing statistics, which is one reason why. So we have 3 different services. We have our Premier Platinum program. Again, another thing we added this year. So, it's interesting. I side note for a second. If you go back, and I do this every year, and just look through each month, week by week, of your calendar throughout the entire year, and just start jotting down the things that you did that maybe you wouldn't remember off the top of your head. But like, I took a trip with a girlfriend. I went to Israel. I published a book on Amazon. We hired a new person. We started a new program. We raised our prices. All of these things, we often think at the end of a year, gosh, I can't remember anything that I did this year. And we always fall back on this year sucked. I didn't do anything. And it's just simply not true. Every single year, you'll surprise yourself in remembering some of the things that you did accomplish that maybe you just don't even remember about right this second. So we have 3 programs: our Premier Platinum program, our basic one-on-one private services, and our online Adoption Roadmap Academy. In the Adoption Roadmap Academy, that is a total independent. You probably are someone who feels like, I need some guidance, but I really don't feel like talking to anybody about all of my private business. And I want to do this on my own. I just would love a little bit of information, right, from somebody who's an expert. You can do that all on your own. You don't get those extra situations that I was talking about. So those situations are only sent to our private clients. So there's probably around, I don't know, I want to say 60 in our academy right now, something about around that. And by the way, just had a woman in our academy matched, and it was her first situation she presented to. So she just joined our academy. It took her a while to get her profile done and sign up with agencies. And actually, she signed up with one. We always recommend 3. And it just wasn't feeling like she needed to do that quite yet. And she got a call and got matched. So super thrilled for her. We also had, I think we had a few people from our academy match this year and adopt. A lot of times also what happens with the online academy is people aren't as much in a rush. They kind of drag their feet a little bit for whatever reason. And maybe that was intentional. Maybe they wanted to start, but they wanted to start slow and they were still going through infertility, but just wanted a little bit of guidance for when they are ready. Some people get the course thinking that they're going to be all in and just don't. I don't know about you, but I am one of those who have bought many a course and I start out strong and then I fizzle out. I am not proud of that, but it's true. So you have to know about yourself that you are really, truly committed to working through all the steps. And a lot of people also get matched and then they stop the course, which is a big mistake because there's still so much information left after you are matched. Okay, so what was I talking about? So we have our online academy, we have our basic, and then we have our Premier Platinum, which we've posted a little bit about here and there. That is certainly the most expensive by far program. However, it has 2 refund policies, which we have never done in 10 years, as a way of just saying, hey, if this doesn't happen by then, you have a chance to get money back. If this isn't the right program for you, you have a chance to get your money back. The other thing we added this year, which we've never done before, is we find that there are people who want to do both fertility treatments as well as the adoption process, right? And what we have found over the years is it's a really difficult thing to do because both, and I just had this question yesterday, both require so much of your heart and soul, and they really both deserve your 100% full attention and all of you, because they're big processes. They're big journeys that you're going through, and they're emotional. But some people want to do both, and that's great. Totally get it. I probably would have done the same thing. We've put a clause in that if you become pregnant, you can freeze your status for up to a year without any penalty. We just want you to be in touch with us, because if you disappear on us and we don't know what's going on, and then suddenly you want to start again, if it's been 6 months, you will owe us money. So, but we have put we put a couple clauses together. We listen to you. We listen to your feedback. We see what's working. We see what's not working. And every single year, we try to tweak that. Throughout the year, at the end of the year, we really sit down and say, what's working? What's not working? How can we make it better? But 85 adoptions within our client community. And we served, I think, we brought in over 90 new families this year. We served about 130, I think, in total over the year. And I'm just really, really proud of what we've built. And I'm so excited for next year because we have a lot of things that we are rolling out. Stay tuned for a whole new look and feel. And I might be asking your opinions. So if you want a part of that, keep tuning in. You guys, I want to thank you for following along throughout the year. I know we'll be posting here. I know it's on our YouTube channel right now for a sneak peek of our end of year video, which is always that, and our Mother's Day video are my two favorite videos of the entire year that we put together, a full compilation. Go check it out on the RG Adoption Consulting YouTube channel and like it if you haven't. Thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you for following along our journey, our family's journeys. The nice comments, the not so nice comments, the love. I learned from it all. I read everything. I respond to everything that deserves my response, I guess. So not everything, but I really appreciate you being here. Thank you, Kim. Congratulations on a beautiful year, Becca and team. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And I want to say to you, Kim, and to anybody else who has adopted and you are part of our community already, please don't go anywhere. Keep tuning in. We have our full lineup of speakers for the coming year. We have our 3 in-house therapists for the coming year. And they are such wonderful and knowledgeable humans that have a lot to teach us about raising our children in the best way possible. So stay tuned. And that's a wrap on 2023. I'll see y'all in 2024. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.